Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of Red Dead Redemption 2. The last episode got cut way short due to some technical problems, so one thing we'll be watching for today is, after having reverted a few of the more adventurous settings, we'll see if this is behaving more reliably. And otherwise, our goal is to go follow up on that quest. Now, one thing that I might do is lay down a quick save here so that just in case we have any other technical issues, we can roll back to the beginning of this episode if we need to. Certainly not our first choice, but the way that it might wind up. All right, so to that end, and for the first time, I managed to go into the map on my first try. Let's just go to story, I think. Is that where we save? Yes. Let's fill it on a manual save. There we go. Now, if anything bad happens, we'll be able to deal with that as necessary. All right. Now let's go to the map, and I think our goal. So we do have Hosea is down there, but this is the one that we want to do. This is the quest for Mary Linton, where we're going to reconnect with her brother. Also, what time is it? 10:55? It seems a little bit late to be going for a ride, but and this seems weirdly hitchy. Why is it doing that? Yeah. Let me check one thing. Sorry, buddy. Go to settings. Oh, you know why it's hitchy? Because we're streaming. Because it's never hitchy if I'm not streaming. Well, let's see how it goes. This has been an amazing week off stream. Just regular life stuff has been as unsettled, chaotic, and stressful as I can remember, and I think that there's going to be a lot of that going on. So that's why we're playing some Red Dead. Hopefully just enjoy some fun times here in the Old West. As fun as it gets. You know, it's kind of a grim story here of outlaws and people getting murdered. Hello to Geek Pantheon, who has just resubscribed. Geek, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, let me just stay on the path here. Geek, I hope that you've had a nice week. I hope you're gearing up for a nice weekend. We'll have to go. We're bringing the cars in for service tomorrow morning, and I desperately need to remember that that's what we're doing because, like I said, it's been such a week that I don't want to miss the appointment. Set an alarm and everything. Also, so let me look here. I have a vague memory of coming in here and finding that we could craft. Oh, it was at the crafting fire. That's exactly what it was. That you could craft some split tip bullets. And I was just curious if there was an option in that same screen to craft small game arrows. Like maybe you like shave some of the end off of a regular arrow and that's how that's done or something. Because otherwise, I don't know, like, there's a rabbit right there. I would like to get the rabbit, but I also want to get, like, some perfect rabbit pelts. And I could open up the menu, but I will just confirm for you that it is because the next hunter challenge is to get, like, it's either 3 or 5 perfect rabbit pelts. I may have just killed that bird. Oh, it's raining. Geek Pantheon is saying that the weekend is gearing up to be not too bad. Just looking forward to getting some streaming done and relaxing. That is the plan for sure. On a similar note, Geek, if you can just, if the stream looks okay or doesn't look okay, soliciting feedback on that. We had some technical issues in the previous episode, and we're taking steps to make sure that if it goes down, we will realize it a little bit more quickly. On that note, so we sort of focus here on doing full playthroughs where like everything that happens is shown on stream. This is going to be one of the rare occasions where there was a small amount of gameplay that was lost, and I mean a very small amount. It was a single side quest where we picked up a young woman whose horse had, I think, been killed or something, and we... So just running up here. Arthur picked her up and rode her over to Emerald Ranch, and she basically told a story about, like, her ex-husband or whatever, or a current husband, I guess. And that was it. You know, it didn't seem super, like, main plot related or whatever.
No less than the recent rediscovery of theology.
Pulling these people are here. I don't know if we have to hitch spatula. All looks good on his end. Thank you very much.
Pilgrims across the Lannahechee into the wilderness.
Gentlemen!
Shell of safety. 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 Shell of safety.
Can I speak to the boy?
Arthur?
Hello, son. Your sister is very worried.
The boy has chosen a path, sir. The path to truth.
Well, his sister just wants to speak with him.
Arthur, I've chosen a path.
The boy has chosen a path. He's chosen safety. What path have you chosen, sir?
I'm still searching, I guess.
We are all searching. Chelonianism is about searching. What do we search for, do you think?
I don't know. Safety? Safety and meaning?
Jamie knows the truth. But of course, you may speak with him.
Exactly. If your teachings are so great, what harm can I do?
I'm not coming with you, Arthur!
Just come and speak with Mary. Then make up your mind.
Leave me alone, Arthur! I didn't ask for your help!
I don't know why he's taken off. Felt like that interaction went pretty well. Cool. Not staying on the path. Go. Okay, can I feed horse something? Oh yeah, have a carrot.
You're okay, girl. Yep.
There we go. That refilled her stamina core all the way. Spatula likes carrots. Oh boy, I am making some big assumptions about the presence of cliffs on my path.
For Christ's sakes, Jamie, just hold up a minute.
This is none of your damn business!
Yep. Just stop and let's talk about this. Come on, you ain't stupid. You can see this is crazy.
You're the crazy one!
Now you'll notice that I haven't
I was
pulled
doing just fine by myself!
the lasso out, because I don't think that's going to be conducive to getting him to listen to me.
Sorry,
Come on, Jamie. Your sister's worried about you. What are you gonna do, Jamie? Live the rest of your life in the mountains with those people?
They're my friends!
Unfortunately, Spatula's
I'll shoot you!
basically out of stamina.
What are you talking about? You ain't no killer.
Can I, like, fortify, not reviver, stimulant? Oh yeah, that'd do it.
Who I am?
There we go. Okay, if Jamie's gonna start shooting at me, then I'm gonna start lassoing him.
What are you doing?
Please, Arthur! I'm a man now. I found something. A calling.
You're just a kid. You're making a big mistake.
I'm not taking advice from you. You're an outlaw. You leave me alone. They're good people. I'm warning you, Arthur Morgan. Leave me alone.
Please, kid. Put that gun down.
I warn you, Arthur. I don't want to live anymore.
Kid, just calm down.
Leave me alone.
Slowly press right trigger to fill the meter. Whoa! Fuck! I need more time to read the tutorial. Jesus! Okay. Squeeze right trigger slowly, and then presumably shoot the gun out of his hand. At least that's what I was thinking, but I don't know. Let's give that another shot.
I warn you, Arthur. I don't want to live anymore.
Kid, just calm down.
Leave me alone.
What meter? Press. Do it.
Now calm down. Let's go see your sister.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay, kid.
Have I been a terrible fool, Arthur?
I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But one thing I do know. There ain't no shame in looking for a better world.
I missed you, Arthur. Are you and Mary sweet on one another again?
Oh, no. That's all a long time ago, son. Yeah.
Well, this wasn't how I thought today would turn out.
It's been a long time, Jamie Gillis. You were a kid last time I saw you. And didn't try to kill yourself.
You know, you taught me how to ride a horse.
Too well, apparently. Chelonia, though? Really? You'd fall for that?
They were very nice to me. They're decent.
I'm sure. Please tell me you didn't give them any money.
Of course I did. They rely on charitable donations.
Jesus, Jamie, come on.
I just wanted to believe that there might be something good coming my way one day. Guess that's dead in the water.
With the turtles.
Shut up. All Father kept telling me was, you won't amount to anything. You're not enough of a man. I had to get away. I couldn't take it anymore.
Forgive me, but your father's a bully and a coward. Don't listen to him.
Hey, don't talk about him like that.
What do you want me to say, Jamie? He's a good father, a nice man.
He won't be happy I saw you.
Please send him my worst regard.
The thing is, he's right. I'm not good at anything.
Come on, that ain't true. Tell me something you like. Don't think too hard.
Apples, I guess.
Apples?
Yeah, I love apples.
Okay. I was thinking more along the lines of carpentry or horses or something, but... All right, go work in an orchard then.
By that token, you must really like shooting and robbing people.
I only like shooting young idiots who run away from me when I'm trying to help them.
Father told me what you do.
I'm sure he did.
Hey, are you still with Dutch and... what was his name? Hester?
Hosea. Yep, still the same, sort of.
And Annabelle and Bessie?
I'm afraid they're dead.
Shit. Maybe Mary did make the right choice.
No doubt. But none of it is anything like the nonsense you read in the newspapers.
So, are you two getting back together?
I told you, no. Just asked me for a favor.
You know Barry Linton's dead? Pneumonia.
She told me.
So the door's open, so to speak.
That's all in the past. We're different people now.
She's not. And you seem just the same.
Well, maybe that right there's a problem. She was always too good for me. Now, let's just get you back to your sister. She's waiting at the station for us.
I would say he calmed right the hell down. It's a bit surprising for someone who was so keyed up that he was prepared to shoot himself in the head to get that gun shot out of his hand, and then 3 minutes later, it's like, hey, are you getting back together with my sister? I really feel like you guys had a thing going. All right, you come with me.
You're nervous about seeing her, aren't you?
Oh boy, this kid walks with a slouch. Needs to learn to straighten up. That doesn't look like Mary. Oh, there she is.
Jamie! Come home. Please, Father's been very sad.
Father wouldn't know sadness if it died in his bed. But I'll come home for you.
My boy. My sweet boy. Come on. Oh, Arthur. Thank you. Thank you.
It's good to see you, Mary.
And you, Arthur. And you. Oh, you'll never change. I know that.
I feel like the luckiest man alive, and I feel like a fool. That woman confuses me and plays me for a fiddle like no one else alive. I trust I will not make a god-awful fool of myself once more, but somehow I imagine I shall.
All right. See, I'm always curious, what did I fail to do? Return Jamie to Mary within 2 minutes. That's... So it's basically just go at a dead gallop. At least it wasn't, don't let Jamie shoot himself in the head once. Because then I'd really feel guilty. You know something? I stopped in the general store to see if they had any small game arrows, and they didn't. Maybe the gunsmith does? It doesn't seem like an immediate thing. But also a varmint rifle might be the way to do it. I don't actually have one of those. I do have some cash.
Wow, been a while since you've been back, hasn't it? So, what are you aiming for today? Well, let me know what you want. I'll bring it out.
I'm going to check the ammo. Alright, so bullets. That's just an advertisement, apparently. So, varmint rifle cartridges, that might be the other way to do it. Designed for hunting without damaging pelts.
The sheriff's gotten after himself at one point.
Regular arrows. Oh. Well, I do like the idea of a bandolier.
You'll see a few people in town with that, too.
I do like that. Upgraded gun belt. Apparently increases the capacity for revolver and pistol ammo by 50%. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna... Well, I don't have a varmint rifle, so let's see if I can afford that first. Let's go back to the index. And probably rifle. Varmint rifle, $64.
The sheriff's gotten after himself at one point.
Okay.
I got some nice carved stocks here. I think you should take one.
I don't know that I'm going to do a lot of long distance stuff. Is there anything I can do to increase accuracy first? Yeah, increase sights. Let's do that.
Smile on your face.
Well worth
guaranteed.
$4, I'd say.
You thought about upgrading the stock? I got some nice ones.
I don't know about that. Stock, do we want to upgrade that? Look, that looks like it's just cosmetic, and I don't care too much about that right now. And we've got the leather wrap, that again, mostly cosmetic. Yes, and I definitely want
Doesn't hurt
this.
to stock up on ammo. You never know. It's yours now.
Okay, perfect. Oh, and that's the accessories. Okay. Hello to Grumpy. Grumpy, I hope you and Moo are having a nice, gearing up for a nice weekend. All right, so now we've got a varmint rifle, and I would like to use it to... So let's actually check. So let me go back one, and then probably back one. Challenges. So I'm pretty sure it's the hunter challenge that I'm thinking of. Horseman, Master Hunter. Use small game arrows when hunting rabbits for higher quality pelts. But we don't have to do that. It's basically collect 3 perfect quality rabbit pelts. So let's try to do that with the varmint rifle. Otherwise, I don't yet know where to find small game arrows. It might be something that's unlocked or available at a different location. It is 8:32 and it's raining. I don't think... So this is running unevenly. Let me make one quick change that worked at least on one previous stream where... in a way that makes sense to no one at all, we're going to try going into windowed borderless mode and see if that helps at all. Should be back in just 1 second. ... There we go. Nope, that's actually significantly worse. Okay, cool. Not online. We're going to go back to settings, go back in here. And if we set it up to this, what if we dial the quality down? We'll go actually fairly low here. And then let me just take a quick look at the handful of things that I really care about. Like... Yeah, that we'd want to take down to medium just because high is a little bit... doesn't look super great. And then if I just roll it down here just a touch, fur quality I really want to have at high because it looks significantly better. Okay, hopefully with all of that done, let's see if that makes any difference in this scene. Nope. Okay. Literally no difference. Oh, I really hate going into those
Out of the way!
settings menus, but it is notable to me that this game runs flawlessly whenever we're not streaming it. So clearly there's going to have to be some additional adjustments made. Hey, I would like to rent a room.
Can I get a room for tonight, please?
Room's all yours. Head on up.
All right. Hello to Rickety. Rickety, I hope that you are also having a nice weekend. Or gearing up to have a nice weekend. I've been talking about the fact that it has been an extremely draining week. So, the only thing is I don't know which one of these rooms are mine. He didn't specify. Sounds like somebody's in there. This is the room that we rescued Karen from, I think her name was? Is this the room that I get to sleep in? Oh yeah, it actually has a symbol on it. Sleep. We are going to sleep until morning. Nice 9-hour rest. Enjoying Red Dead 2 so far? Yes! I think the game is very, very cool. Mostly what's vexed us so far is the difficulty of finding good streaming settings that don't that run as well off stream as they do on stream. Let me actually just check to make sure that I do have it back in Yeah, full screen mode. Yikes. So the other thing is that Patikin thought that maybe turning triple buffering off would help. We can try that. See if that makes any difference. Rickety's been struggling with that too. Well, everything looks fine in here. It's going to be when we get back outside to see from there. But yeah, Rickety, we're pretty early in the story. This is only like episode 5, and episode 4 was cut super short.
You here for the auction? You should wash up.
Rickety, 2 quick questions if you happen to know off the top of your head. A, are you running it in Vulkan or DirectX 12 mode? Because I found that Vulkan seems to run significantly more smoothly than the alternative. Okay, also, we should find out where we're headed. So, we did the quest for Mary. There's a fort up there. I don't know anything about that. And then what is this? Oh, right. Oh, we could go interview the person. Yeah, let's do that. All right, well, if none of these settings are going to make any difference, then I'm going to set it back to where it was, because at least it looked real good. Now that way the hell up, and... Oh, wait. I didn't actually turn triple buffering off. Apply. Apply. Okay, now let's see if that made any difference.
Hey there, good lady.
Oh, hello to Tashir! Tashir, woo. Ugh. It's worse than ever. Tashir, so happy to see your announcement on Twitter. Now, did you get a chance to stream earlier? Because I've been at work all day. It has been such a week. So I will have missed it if you were streaming earlier today. But I hope that you were back on the mic and able to proceed with your... Nope. Proceed with your stream of Cyberpunk 2077. So I shouldn't try to be navigating these menus at the same time that I am. I think we had this more up like this or so, and taking that up. And I think, you know what? I think I also took refraction down a bit because, screw it. Just have it be like this. 3-year streamiversary today. Man, congratulations on that. Also, did that save? It looks like it did. It looks like it did. Yes. Okay.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, I'm really glad that that the health situation has stabilized and that you were able to enjoy your streamiversary in style. Where the hell is my horse? Oh, behind me.
Go on, get going. Come on, girl.
Oh, God.
Morning.
Okay, so this is... Now I've really ruined it. Oh my God. Yeah, so for anybody who is watching this at some point in the future, Tashir Games has been doing a full-length playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077, and the episodes caught a little bit of a, had to go into hiatus for a little bit because there was some, you know, like a medical situation that needed to be handled. And the great thing is that with a clear prognosis and now treatment, my understanding is that it's fixed up completely, and that is awesome. Like, obviously, we would prefer not to have any sort of medical issues whatsoever, but to the extent that they come up and then can be addressed. Wow, this is running bad. Wow, this is running bad. Why did I ever touch it? Let me just go in here to see if I can... God, I hate being in these menus, you guys. Was there anything else? The other thing that I did... Oh, that was it. So, near and far volumetric resolution seems to absolutely destroy the frame rate, and I promise you I cannot visually see any difference in them at all. Apparently there are settings for people who really want to pause the game and take a magnifying glass to their video and then look at that. The only other thing is that water refraction quality. Again, haven't really been able to visually notice any difference there. So hopefully with those settings dialed down a bit, we are back on the path.
Be gone!
Hold on. We've got somebody to chat with.
Just go away, will you? I'm not talking to you because you won't talk to me. You won't, and it's not fair.
I don't know how much closer I can get to this person.
How come you get to make the choice and not me? Just leave me alone, will you? This is
Okay, can I...
exhausting.
I feel like sometimes you have to be in the right
He's
position
always
to
He's never talking.
start the interaction. But as you can see,
won't
oh, there we go.
forgive you. They didn't forgive me. There is no forgiveness. None, friend. None.
Hello to Club.
I know you want it. I can smell it on you. Well, it isn't happening. No, it isn't. That's why. That's why I'm out here, well away from them. See, they come for me, but I'm watching. Yeah, I never sleep. I never do.
All right, are we coming up out of the river, partner? Is that it? That's the whole interaction. Okay. Good to meet you, sir. So, for clarity, the purpose here is to go meet with one of the 4 retired outlaws who allegedly knew some old drunk former outlaw years ago. This goes back to like episode 1 or maybe it was episode 2, and that's our whole plan there. Also, do I have my varmint rifle? Yes, I do. Oh, really? Still cooking, huh? Yeah, Club, I hope that you're having a great... Oh, what even today is? Friday? Okay, Fox?
Easy, girl. I'm nearly there.
I have a feeling this Fox is going to spoil before I can find some place to sell it. Silver fox can be found in various locations. Omnivores, feeding on plant matter, rodents, insects, birds, and carrion. A bow with arrows or a repeater is considered to be the best weapon to either wound or kill a fox. Their skin and claws can be used for crafting. Nice! Club has a weekend free. Well, I'll tell you this. Tomorrow and Sunday, my plan is to hang out with Division Force because it has been a while. The last time that Tashir and friends were able to stream Division, I was not able to watch. So even if we have to be lurking, I am looking forward to it. Wait, how did I wind up going the wrong way here? Yow. Okay. Whoops.
Yeah.
So if the stream seems super herky-jerky, so does the game. And the amazing thing is that when we stop the stream, I can ride this same section and it will be buttery smooth 60 frames per second. So I think what'll happen for the next episode is we're going to drop out of using the NVENC controller altogether and go back to, like, processor-based one. Because as far as I can tell, Red Dead is heavily GPU-centric and doesn't actually affect our processor that much. And we'll see if that helps. Otherwise, it'll be something that we sort of learn to live with. This week for me at work has been extremely stressful. It was the sort of day that people who are self-employed say, yeah, being self-employed had its own, whole series of stresses and so forth, but at least I don't have to deal with with that kind of stuff. But here's the good news. In a very, very stressful week, everyone around me acquitted themselves really well. Everybody came together. Okay, wait, I don't want to be cold. So we can address that somehow. We've got hats, outfits, winter. Okay, hold on. Winter. There we go.
Yep.
That's why we brought some replacement clothes. Tashir raised his hand. I call on you, sir. What's up? There's no point in killing that deer. No, Arthur put it away. Oh, maybe Tashir has ideas on codex and so forth.
Slow up now.
Okay, no, I thought for a second he was stuck in the ice or something.
Yep.
Oh, Tashir's one of those self-employed people that's glad they don't deal with the stresses of working for and with someone. Yes. Yeah, actually, you were kind of exactly who I was thinking of, like, because being your own boss, being self-employed, means that you also have to be self-motivated. You also have to be self-actualized. You have to, like, I have an idea, I'm going to do this idea, I'm going to execute it, or find a way to get it executed from start to finish. It is its own set of stresses and so forth, and that can be, that is its own entire thing for sure. The week that I had was sort of the inverse of that, where, okay, there's a very large number of people that are looking for assistance, and how do I help a very, very large group of people with this across the organization? And hopefully we did pretty well. But I will say again that the good news is there was a lot of cooperation involved on all fronts, and that was good. It was still pretty stressful. So it's nice to just have a little bit of time to ride here through the snowy woodlands of Red Dead Redemption 2 and not feel too stressed about. Tashir, I know that you're familiar with the story in this game. We have met Hosea's character. We actually have a quest to go interact with him, but I've been doing other stuff so far because I'm not exactly sure. And like, no one tell me, but I'm not exactly sure which of the primary quests might do a lot to advance the story. I want to try to explore the world and enjoy the journey. This is not going to be a speed run for sure. Hello to Papalotko. Oh, and Papalotko just raided over. Hello to everybody coming over. Papalotko, was it more, was it Planet Zoo? I think it was Planet Zoo I think I saw you playing. Or was it Disco Elysium? I'm pretty sure it was Planet Zoo. I love watching people play Planet Zoo because folks like Papalotko are able to take all of those different design pieces and put together something that looks like a fully functional zoo. And they're basically like designing the buildings from the ground up. Like there might be a structure that has a gameplay purpose, but all of the aesthetics are player created, and it's so much fun to watch that come together. For everybody that just raided over with Popolotko, if you check out any of our stream emotes, all of them were put together by Popolotko. If any of you, like, happen to be joining her for the very first time today and only saw the stream, be aware that she's also a wonderful artist and has done all of the emote artwork for our channel, and we're very, very grateful to her for that. Here in the world of Red Dead Redemption 2, we're currently riding up to interact. We're going to do a quick interview with a former outlaw to get his thoughts on a friend. Oh, look, hold on, stop. Varmint rifle.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Easy, easy.
Stop. With a little bit of a side quest of missing rabbit. Okay, pick up. Cooking a carried animal will only reward you with meat. Okay, well, mostly I want the pelt, so we're just gonna break this open. And do I get to see what... Poor rabbit pelt! Why is it poor? I shot it with my varmint rifle. It should be a nice rabbit pelt. Hello to Nipa and the Renon 1.
Okay, my girl.
Or Theranon. I bet it's Theranon.
Idiot.
Pavlanko is confirming, Planet Zoo very relaxing. How are you enjoying Red Dead Redemption 2? I am enjoying it a lot. I haven't quite mastered, as you can see, the art of finding perfect or acquiring perfect rabbit pelts. But hopefully that'll come with time. And also hopefully this ice is thick enough to support a horse.
You're in the wrong camp, stranger.
Okay, diffuse.
I don't mean no harm, okay? Just want to speak to Hernandez.
We don't like visitors up here. Kill this fool.
No, don't kill this fool. Can we not kill each other? Because we don't have to. Is he going to shoot me as soon as I walk up here? Boy, usually kill this fool, like when that phrase is uttered, it carries with it a little bit more action. Okay. Hello. Nope. Look, shit. I didn't mean to aim my gun at him, but I guess we're doing this now. Okay, I need to aim.
You know we got
And take better cover. Way better cover. Okay, I don't... Okay, can I need some kind of medicine. Tonics, yes. What kind of tonics do we have? Fully restores health and fortifies slightly. That sounds like a great time for that. I actually don't even know where they are.
Killing you will make me very happy.
Okay. It didn't go quite the way that I'd hoped, but it also didn't go the way that they hoped, so ultimately I think it worked out. Just get my hat back, thank you very much. Okay, the Renon 1. Wait, that's not my hat. Where's my hat? pick up right bumper, hat, swap. There we go. All right. So now I'll take everything that they had. As you can see, I am not super good at the combat just yet. Perhaps a little bit of an over-reliance on Deadeye to get me out of tough situations. I probably should have started shooting immediately, and also, maybe it would have been a good idea not to just aim my gun at the guy that wasn't actually threatening me at the time. A lot of people armed up, but they weren't actually doing anything with their guns. It felt like they were satisfied to say, "Oh, get him!" and then just sort of watching me mosey in. The Renan is saying, thank you, thank God there can't be a witness. Yeah, and that's actually a thing in this game. If anybody's not familiar with it, if you kill everybody, there is no one left to go report you to the authorities.
You ain't getting in here. Flacco Hernandez, you in there? I didn't want trouble, but I'm just here to speak with you. About Boy Calloway. I'm unarmed. I just want to talk. About Boy Calloway?
Sure. Here's your message.
Okay, I'm very bad at this. Yeah, like I said. So I had an open shot. I know I only need to press the button to fire, and I actually, in that particular circumstance, don't know what the fire button is, because if right trigger is the draw button, I don't know how to actually shoot the gun, because that hasn't come up a lot of times so far. So let's restart the checkpoint, which is almost certainly at that exact moment. Figured it out. All right. Well, I guess I'll take a photograph of him. Can I... Hold on. He's got like a better photo... Wait, what's kick? Oh, kick in the door. Not yet. So, he has a sawed-off shotgun or Flacco's revolver. Is that better than Granger's revolver, do we think? Left bumper. I don't know if this is better. Or how to tell. Flacco's revolver. Well, I don't like the design as much. A rare cattleman's revolver featuring delicate engravings and a carved ivory handle, previously owned by the late gunslinger Flacco Hernandez. Defeated in a duel at Cairn Lake, this gun has an ammo capacity of 6 rounds and can use regular high-velocity split-point, express, and explosive revolver ammo. How do I know? Okay, so there's Granger's. Sure would like a comparison option. So here's a question to the Renan is saying you can't take his gun, but I would just take it. So I know that I know that both Papalotko and maybe the Renan and also Tashir have all played this game. If I take his gun, do I permanently lose Granger's gun? Or the fact that I've picked it up, do I like now I can swap out in my horse armory? Camera's located. Yeah, we want to go to this and camera. No, what is the camera button? There we go. Handheld. Okay. Back. Turn it around. Facing this way. And nice close-up of his body. Drawn out of his cabin, the outlaw Flacco Hernandez fights a duel. Well, that's one way to describe what just happened. Okay, there. Everybody's confirming that you get to keep both. Okay, well, I'll try out Flaco Hernandez's pistol for a while. Yikes. Can I take his boots? No, apparently not. They're not the right size. Oh, yeah, cigarettes. I need those. Ooh, San Francisco. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Also, I did actually want to smoke. And to keep that Deadeye core up. It's the only thing that saves my life when I get myself into a situation that Arthur could survive and I can't. And that appears to be everything in here. Although I did see something pop up just now. Oh, is that like a box? Yeah, inspect lockbox. Ooh. You discovered a treasure map. Open your satchel to look at the map and solve the clues to find the treasure location. Let's go take a look. A map is discovered inside a small chest nestled under the bed in an old shack near Cairn Lake. Use the map to search for the treasure. Well, I probably also need to... Using Ginseng Elixir will increase your health XP. I don't know what that means. Pardon me. Okay, condition on that is good. I don't maintain my guns very often, but I don't think that I need to at the moment. Alright, let's go back to horse, or spatula. Boy, the X's on the map don't look like I... Wait a second. I'm pretty sure that I looted all these guys a second ago, and now they've got more cash. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. Yeah, I'm going to check the weapon wheel when I get back to spatula. The Renon is saying that that means that it will level up your health more quickly. Do you have to get shot for that to happen? Is it like a Final Fantasy II situation where the way to level up your health is to get punched a lot? Which seems like an interesting idea until you realize that it means that the best way to level up your characters is just go into combat and just take a lot of hits. Sort of the inverse of fun. Alright, horse cargo. Horse weapons. Granger, yep, everything is here, just like you guys said. Okay. Well, quest complete, that's why we came up. But I want to check out that map, because you'd have to assume, and maybe this is a bad assumption, but you'd want to assume that the map that we picked up is pertinent to where we are in the world. Maps. No, not legendary animal map. Treasure maps, okay. So I'm pretty sure we already found Chick's treasure map, but Poisonous Trail map 1 shows a landmark and other clues to help find treasure. Now, the fact that it says map 1 indicates that there might be more maps to it, but maybe it leads to map 2, so let's check it out. Okay, so number 1 there, we can see a rock, like a little cliffside that looks like a face, and we want to go past the tree, and then around to what appears to be a dead stump on the back end. The question is, where is the cliff that looks like a face? Also, the fact that it says Poisonous Trail, maybe there's something on the map that's actually labeled like Poisonous Trail. Because it doesn't look super close to where I am. Alright, that might be something that I need to come back for at a later time. or explore more in the world. Just looking for anything that looks poisonous trailish, but no. Okay. Oh, look, you can reopen the map. Yeah, I think it'll be a while before I have a sense of where to look for that. I'm sure that'll come up later. Okay, next goal. We are way up in the mountains. This took longer than I thought. I wasn't expecting it to be like actually where the game started. I was gonna go anywhere. I'd probably want to go visit Hosea. Reverend Swanson. I don't even know that guy. And then, wait, why does it say wanted dead or alive? Is this where I'm wanted dead or alive? I don't want to go there. Yeah, no, we'll check that out later. All right, let's go see if we can get over to where Hosea is. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, so I wouldn't expect to get there by sundown, but yeah, hopefully Papalotko will also be continuing with Disco Elysium. And I will again make the pitch for people to archive their episodes in a way that they can be watched after the fact, because here's an example. Earlier in the year, we played a game called Black Sad Under the Skin, and I had some complicated thoughts about that game overall, but after I had played it, I wanted to go back and watch twitch.tv/Mr. Binky's original streams of the game, because I know that he had a very negative impression of Black Sad. He did not like that game at all. And my hope had been to, now that I've played it, because I didn't want to watch it before I had played it. Now that I have played it, I want to go back and see his playthrough, but as far as I can tell, it's gone. Like, it wasn't archived anyplace. It's not on their YouTube channel. It's not on his Twitch channel. So all of that gameplay, all that conversation, all of those thoughts as the game was unfolding are lost. And that's such a shame. And I know that Papalotko has been playing Disco Elysium. I'm not watching those episodes just yet, specifically because I want to play Disco Elysium myself. However, I do want to be able to watch Papalotko's stream someday, so I hope that those get archived. I really like it when I can look on somebody's channel and see an archive of all the videos that they played earlier. Also, I should see if there's any place on the path that we can turn in this fox. Can we go to the map from here? Yes, we can. Oops. Set that again. Oh yeah, when we ride through Valentine, if this fox is still good, we will turn it in then. And if people don't want to archive their videos, I mean, they shouldn't, just on the off chance that someone like myself likes to look back through after the fact. But for example, like after we finished recently, like within the last month, More Than a Mia went through and watched like the streams that we did here of Alan Wake, because she didn't want to watch them live, but she knew that she could check in on the archive after she played it. And now that she has, she gets a chance to like go back and see that, and apparently enjoyed it. Also, I've been enjoying going back and watching some of her, oh gosh, Hellblade. You guys know that game, Hellblade, something Torment? Senua's Sacrifice. The word torment is not involved. I don't know why I thought it was. Maybe that because that's a tormentuous game. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. I didn't watch her playthrough of that live, but now that I've played it, I've been going back and watching some of those streams, and it's so much fun to revisit. You know, we all like to watch things live, but sometimes you get to go back and see like what the conversations, what the topics of the day were outside of what the actual game was, and I think that's pretty neat. Tashir says that's the third game. Is that actually the game that's coming out, like Senua's Torment or something? Papa says that she's not actually saving these streams mostly because she reads the dialogues. Oh, but that's more reason to do so. ultimately, and this is the most important thing, everybody should do their streams in the way that they like the most. Like you should always. Boy, I'm really tied into just this one camera angle apparently. But yeah, I there's a reason that we archive everything, and it's interesting just on our channel that every once in a while, all of a sudden, a stream series that was done 2 years ago will suddenly get a whole bunch of views. Like the next time that we'll look at it, it'll have like, you know, like all of a sudden somebody or a group of somebody's went through and was like, you know, went through and like suddenly watched all the episodes. And I feel like that's a good way to help discover the channel as well. Senua's Saga is Hellblade 2 that's coming up. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, oh gosh, a couple thoughts real quick. Number one, as far as I can tell, it is now true that if you are playing the console version of Hitman 3, you can import in the previous levels and play all of them in the most up-to-date engine. This seems like a sudden radical topic shift, but it's something that we talked about in an earlier episode of Red Dead 2. So if you are planning to play on PlayStation or Xbox, they have you covered and that import is working just fine. I cannot find clarity on the PC version at this time. It looks like if you took the opportunity to grab Hitman 1 when it was free of charge, then all of those episodes are going to import. Look at this fog, everybody. By the way, I really love the way this game looks. That's all set. At the moment, you have the option to purchase on Epic what's called the Hitman 2, like, level pass, or whatever they're calling it, and that will give you access to all of those. But IO Interactive and Epic have also said that if you already own that, then you are not going to be required to repurchase it. I don't know what their options are for someone like myself. We own Hitman and Hitman 2 on Steam, not on Epic. And until I have a high degree of clarity on exactly what is involved in importing those levels, I will not be getting it on Epic. I know they've made a guarantee, but I can't discern. And I'd rather wait. I'd rather wait the year, frankly, and have everything unified on a single platform. If Epic's going to offer me a better price, then I'll consider that, but not before. Also, how hot is it? 36 degrees, actually. So yeah, this winter coat is still a good match. Other topic, and this came up again during an earlier episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. I asked about Batwoman Season 2. And I had a specific question about it that I was concerned at the time might be a spoiler. And then after we discussed it on stream, I went and I looked it up and found that apparently it's not a spoiler at all because there was no setup for it. So just in case anybody heard that earlier or was wondering, oh, it went up 10 degrees all of a sudden. Hold on, this seems a bit hot. So we're going to go here and horse and switch to just comfortable gunslinger. So the topic at the time, oh, actually this is exactly the person I want to see. Hey man, I killed this silver fox like, hey!
Keep it moving.
Wait, can I kill him?
Try send help.
Oh, I don't understand why I'm not allowed to shoot him. He hurt my horse. And yes, that was his fault. Alright, let's sell this poor rabbit pelt and the poor fox carcass. And I had some extra meat. I'll sell the meat. Sell the game meat. Just sell all the stringy meat. Now, the elk antler can apparently be used for crafting. Then again, it's also worth $1.70, and I can always find some more of that. And that looks like it. And now I've got a big blood stain where the fox was being carried.
Thank you for your help.
I am very mad at that guy that hurt my horse. He could have gone around.
You look like you need a new mirror.
Oh, am I getting grungy again?
You're all right now, girl.
Let's brush. Yeah, look at her health core. Her health is all knocked down. Let's see. We should be able to horse and... Yeah, apple looks great. Can I give her an apple? Why? Oh, now it's not grayed out. Okay, here, have an apple.
Here, eat some of this.
Okay.
What's this all about?
Oh, actually, looking at the time, this is the thing about Red Dead. Everything takes slightly longer than I think it will, and by slightly longer, I mean way longer. It's the travel time of it, which, interestingly, is one of the reasons that I wanted to play it, because we have an opportunity to go through this. So while we're riding towards Hosea, I had asked about Batwoman on the CW. I had just seen that they had replaced the main character of the series, and I was like, that's weird, right? Especially for a comic book show where there's so much investment in that character and their crime fighting journey and what their motivation is and their growth as a superhero. So to replace one at all is very rare, and to replace one at the end of the first season was like, wait, what the heck? And before anybody gets, like, you know, concerned that this is a major spoiler, apparently it's not a spoiler at all, because the departure of the original Batwoman is not set up in any way in the first season, and apparently the first season was cut short in production due to the coronavirus, and then the actor who played Batwoman left between seasons. She just said, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know the actor's name off the top of my head. I've seen her referred to as Ruby, but I don't know if that's the character's name, so I might be turned around on that. So for season 2 of Batwoman, they cast a different actress to play a different actress to play a different Batwoman. And I have no idea how they are justifying this narratively, or if any of the like secondary characters are carrying forward, if, you know, how this affects whatever plot lines they had set up. But apparently it's not a spoiler at all, because whatever happens at the end of the first season of Batwoman, you come back for the second season, it's just like, oh, her plane crashed. Here's a new Batwoman. And I've not seen it. So none of this is criticism in any way. It's just sort of like, I was very curious to find out, like, what is the story? And it turns out that the story it was totally unintended and happened entirely off screen. Tashir says, yeah, the first lady wanted out, so hence the new lady. And outside of what I just said, I cannot stress enough, because I've seen a lot of, like, reactions, both positive and negative, to the whole thing on, so, like, I have no reaction, because I've never seen the series, and I haven't seen the series because I haven't seen any of the CW superhero series, and it seems like they are a unified whole, right? Like, if you watch Arrow, there reaches a point where Arrow is interacting with all of the other superheroes, and same for Supergirl and Flash, and they don't, like, these shows are not taking place in their separate universes. They touch on and interact with one another in a way that I think is very cool, but it also makes for a really big...
This ain't just.
What is happening here?
Keep your distance. Got a criminal here.
Okay.
Hey! Help!
Nope. See, here's the thing. This has come up before. I wouldn't want someone interfering with my bounty hunting, so I'm not going to interfere with them. They say it's a criminal. It's none of my business. They're riding in towards town. Go for it. The only CW series that I'd seen at all was Supergirl, and only because we started watching it here back when it was on CBS. Supergirl actually started in the first season on CBS, and I think it was in the second season that it moved over to CW. So we continued to watch into the second season, but then sort of fell off of it. And it wasn't a commentary on the series. Like most series, it's just been difficult to keep up with anything.
It's trusting I don't do so well.
Please. I know how to work with good people, Seamus, and I work...
Okay, so that sounds like the next quest that we're going to do, and we're likely to call it here because it should be true that twitch.tv/morethanamia is starting up very soon. So we're just going to pause for 1 second while I remember which of these buttons lets me save it. There we go. So on the plus side, it didn't crash. Oh, Tashir, and maybe Papalotko if she's still here. Oh, no, I can't ask Tashir because Tashir doesn't use OBS unless there's something similar in XSplit. The question was going to be, have you ever used which codec do you use? Is it the processor codec, the NVENC, or NVENC new codec? But then I just remembered that you use XSplit, and I don't know if that has the same settings at all. Oh, Papalotko. So Papalotko, if you use OBS, I'm curious if you use what codec you use in OBS or OBS Studio, if it is the X.264, the NVENC, or NVENC parentheses new. Tashir has always used NVENC. Yeah, so NVENC gives us the performance that we have seen in this stream, where the same scenes, the same missions that run flawlessly when we're off stream basically seem to run at like 45 to 50 frames per second. Not unplayable, but not great. And when we tried using NVENC new for the previous stream, maybe related and maybe not, it disconnected twice and we lost ultimately like one small side mission. NVENC doesn't disconnect, but it does this. So I think for the next thing... So Papalotko's using NVENC new. God. Maybe... So we might try another stream of NVENC new to see if it still disconnects or if that was like totally unrelated. The only reason that we would ever think it was related is that our previous episode of Red Dead is the first time we've tried NVENC new in like a year, and it's the only stream that we've had that disconnected from Twitch, and it did it twice. It could be a coincidence. But you know what we'll do? Maybe we'll jump into like Anno 1800 or something that is a little bit less reliant on consistency, on continuity, and just see if it gives it any sort of issue, see if it does any disconnects. But thank you, Papalotko, for checking. We're going to check now to see if twitch.tv/morethanamia is live. If she is, she's currently doing a full-length playthrough of Land of Pain, which is an indie... survival, but it's an indie horror game with a high emphasis in sort of like running away, a little bit of crafting. Thank you very much to the Renon1 for becoming a follower. Thank you very much to Papalotko for the raid. And oh gosh, somebody resubscribed, and now I'm forgetting which name it was. Papalotko had those problems while using Streamlabs OBS, but OBS is okay. We could switch back to regular OBS. The thing that we would lose is like the Streamer FX reminder and stuff, where like if you've been watching for a while, you've seen the bot pop up a couple times. Geek Pantheon resubscribed. That's exactly who it was. Let me just take a quick look through. And Club stopped by. Yeah, God, I hope that Club had a good time hanging out and otherwise got a chance to enjoy some Red Dead and enjoys his weekend. Yeah, every once in a while we have a reminder that comes up that says, hey, check out Streamer FX. And if it's not clear from the little blurb in there, Streamer FX is a service that's run by Tashir Rizay, Tashir Games as he streams here on Twitch, and it provides royalty-free music that you can add to your own stream. So if you're playing something where the music is a little bit incidental, something like The Division 2, for example, something like... yeah, I think it would go great over something like Dead by Daylight or GTFO or something like that. You want to spice up your stream with some cool independent music from smaller artists that aren't coming from big labels but are absolutely no less talented. Some really great people in there. You should check out Streamer FX. We have a link that comes up every once in a while, and that link would be something that would be lost if we switched to regular OBS because the Streamlabs bot wouldn't be available. Nonetheless, if it's going to make for a smoother stream, it's worth looking into. So let me just check very quickly to see if Mia is live, and otherwise we'll be tossing over to twitch.tv/morethanamia, and we'll see if we can do anything to even out the performance on the stream. We like the story, we like the dialogue, we want it to be as much fun to watch, as clear and smooth as possible, and believe me, no one is happy when it is misbehaving a little bit. Hold on just a second, we'll see if Mia is free, and then go toss over to her. All right, I'll tell you what, since Mia is not live, and, you know, sometimes there's delays, it could be a few minutes, let's do the Hosea mission. So we're going to, I got to go back into settings now because we clicked out. Here's a fun thing about Red Dead 2. Every time you click outside the window, it puts it into windowed full screen mode instead of full screen, and it performs very badly. So we're going to switch that back.
Right way.
All right,
Don't say that.
let's go have a chat with Hosea.
That called himself one.
Very true. In that case, I'm an idiot. But I know how to get things done efficiently. Look at me. Why would I lie about this? Arthur, this is Seamus. He's our new partner.
I ain't no such thing.
Prospective new partner, if he likes us.
Liking ain't the problem. Trusting is. As I said, keep your voices down. I don't want my boss hearing. This is a sideline.
Of course. Look at us. Honest as the day is long.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what. Let us prove ourselves.
Prove ourselves? To this clown? What you talking about?
Good day, Hosea. Good luck with your business dealings.
Listen, he's rough and ready and quick with his tongue, but I swear you can trust him and trust me.
I'm an old man.
You're not old, Seamus.
I'm old enough. And you know I ain't dead.
You don't trust idiots.
Exactly.
We're not idiots. Let us prove it to you.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Arthur.
Old Bob Crawford and his boys just bought a beautiful stolen stagecoach from upstate. It's in their barn. Now you go get that, and then we can work together.
Who's old Bob Crawford?
An acquaintance of mine.
So you want us to take out your competition?
Well, he's not just an acquaintance, but a cousin. By marriage. I also want to see if you boys got what it takes. Now, you survive that.
Where is he?
He's in a farmhouse just northwest of here called Carmody Dell. It's just up the train tracks as you're heading up towards Fort Wallace. There's also some money in that house, but that's your business, not mine. But don't kill nobody. Folks know we ain't intimate no more, and they'll know it was me.
But you're fine with us robbing your cousin.
By marriage. And yes, I'd love it.
You heard the man. Let's go rob his cousin.
By marriage.
Oh, I guess Spatula came over here.
Really?
Really? Lead the way. He said the place is just northwest of here.
Me?
You're the one who's been out gallivanting around here.
That's what you call it. Well, clearly you've recovered from your bear encounter.
Could have played that better, couldn't you?
Thought you wanted me here to show some strong arm. That's usually how it goes.
Yes, but...
Hold on. Yes, but we're going to grab a quick smoke while we go.
You know how this works.
Come on, Hosea. That feller's a joke.
And that's why he's perfect. He won't cause us any problems. A safe spot to fence wagons and coaches, that's easy money for us.
Guess you're right.
Come on, it's not like he's asking us to rob a bank. If the two of us can't steal a stagecoach from Seamus's old crooked cousin by marriage, we should hang
okay.
up our hats now. Yep. Hello, sir.
So part of what's happening here is that I really want to... We need to refill his health core. And usually that's done with cooked big game meat. Do it. Oh, we can talk to him.
So what's the story with that Emerald Ranch? You find out anything else?
A little. Owner's a nasty type by all accounts. Seamus is sure scared of him.
That's not saying much.
Something strange about the place. Used to be a saloon there, general store. Now it's all closed up, but they seem to have money.
Sounds worth a look around.
For sure. Seamus also mentioned the rancher's daughter a couple of times. How he used to see her around all the time, but now she never leaves the house. Hey, let's keep it down now. We must be close.
Oh, I didn't get to hear the rest of his story.
That must be the place up ahead. We should go on foot from here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Come on.
Well, hold on. Before I know what I'm dealing with, I want to have my, Yeah, let's get our awesome rifle. Let's get the bow.
There's the house. I see the barn in the back. Stagecoach has to be in there.
Maybe they've done shotgun instead of the bow.
Okay, let's take a quick look at the place.
You see anyone?
Nope. Okay. I reckon we could do it now. Sneak in, I'll get the coach. You can try the house. Or wait until morning, when I'll head over, distract them by putting on a little show, while you sneak into the house, find what you can, and then get the stagecoach. What do you think?
Night.
Let's do it now.
All right. I reckon we're ready. Let's go.
There's no
Maybe
reason
take
to...
a peek through the windows before you go in. Make sure it's all quiet.
I like Hosea. Well-spoken guy. There's no reason to believe that him going in and doing a little bit of a... like a soft shoe ad-lib was going to... like impress them long enough to have Arthur be able to case the joint. So I think that going in at night is the way to go. Now, walking up on the porch seems like it would make a lot of noise. Arthur isn't the most light-footed guy. Big thumpy footsteps, so we're gonna stick on the ground here. Look. Alright, I see Brandy, so already... my kind of place. Photographs on the mantle. We probably take a look at those. All right, we do have a back door. I'm gonna look in some more of the windows though, if we can. Is this one up too high? Nope. Okay, so the back door there has somebody asleep. Looks like it. Let's double check. Yeah, that goes right into that bedroom. So if we go in there, we're gonna get got. Oh, there's a window up there. We might be able to get up there. Although, again, you'd think they'd hear him climbing up. Like a big, stompy gorilla. He's not gonna be the most subtle dude about it. Let me see if we can get up to that upper window. It seems a bit high, but Nope, can't jump there. Can't jump there. Yeah, this back door is a no-go, and there's no ladder or anything that I can see to get up. So let's try the front door. You'd think it'd be locked. Hello to Samalander. First of all, so Samalander, A, happy birthday. We got a chance to put it into chat, but wanted to, like, say it verbally. Hope you had a great birthday. Things are different here in the world of... rob the house for $45. Things are different in the era of COVID, but hopefully he had a chance to spend some time with friends and family and enjoy the event. Why can I not take it? Am I full on bourbon? Because I can fix that. I sure am. Oh, and look at how much... So I thought that smoking was the best way to get back Deadeye, but no, it turns out just getting drunk. Oh, subtle. I'll just grab that. All right. That was worth $3 right there. The other thing, before we forget... Okay, don't bump the broom. The other thing is... So, without getting too deep into it, Mia had a visitor from sort of a drive-by poster, and I just wanted to take a moment to thank Samalander for, like... speaking up and saying, no, the compressor settings are good the way that they are. Yeah, I don't think that they... Search chimney. Can I do something with soot? Wait, what did I get? Holy shit! That's it, we're leaving. We're not gonna find more than that. We spent $150. Mia is live now. Thank you very much for the notice. We will be tossing over as soon as this mission is done.
Get on, dear boy.
All right, I guess I'll just go around to the other side then.
Come on, get on and let's head back.
Yeah, no, if Carolyn or Samalander or Tashi or anybody else has advice on how to improve the quality of mic here or on Mia's or anything else, we'd love to go over it. For random drive-by posters who just come in to say something mean, no, they don't have a seat at that table. And I feel like I was very appreciative that Samalander was sort of like a neutral voice in there to say, no, I don't really know what that person's talking about. You'll notice that we're not going up to maximum speed. Yeah, could we have found something more upstairs? Maybe, but I couldn't see in the upstairs windows, so I don't know where the beds are. I don't know if there's kids up there. We got our $150. We robbed the place super blind. Got their bourbon too. This is enough. Don't get greedy. When you're winning at the casino, that's when it's time to go. Yeah, maybe you would have won more, or maybe you would have lost it all, just like Blossom. Just go. Is this far enough away? I feel like it's far enough away. Look at this, the perfect heist. Nothing can possibly go wrong.
We got everything we needed.
And I'm pretty sure they never even knew I was there.
Yes, way. Less problems the better right now. Just need to get this back to Seamus in one piece, and it's a good night's work.
Oops.
So what were you able to lift from the house?
Found some money stashed away. Must be a few hundred, not too bad.
Not bad at all.
This was easier than hunting a 1,000-pound grizzly anyway.
No doubt. I won't forget that in a hurry.
I'm looking forward to your retelling of that one around the campfire.
It wasn't the first time Mr. Matthews had stared death in the eye, and as usual, he did not flinch.
Yeah, exactly. How long you think we're gonna stick around here?
Not sure. Until we can't, I suppose.
Shit.
Feels like we're starting to get back on our feet, slowly but surely. Just need to keep at it. Dutch has a new money chest stashed in a safe spot away from camp, but it's a long way from being full.
I hope it's not stashed in town like we did in Blackwater.
Okay, here we are. Just pull the coach into the barn there.
I can't wait to find out how this was a bronze effort. That we got that much money, didn't roust them, got the stagecoach, pulled off the whole thing at night. They never even knew that we were there. Bronze.
Seamus. We met your cousins.
How was it?
Fine. Nice people.
Park that thing in here. Quickly.
It's... Oops.
Nice work, Hosea.
It was mostly Arthur. Like I said, coarse but competent.
Here.
Thank you.
If you find any other coaches that need selling, I'll see what I can offer you for them. But discreet, you know.
Of course.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
I'm heading back to camp, I think. You coming?
Nah, I'll catch up with you later.
Okay. Stay out of trouble.
Bronze! I cannot believe it! What did I not do? Loot everything from Carmody Dell. Yeah, oh guys, we only got $160 out of that place. Deliver the wagon to Emerald Ranch within 1 minute and 10 seconds. Don't get spotted was the other one. Oh, you... Okay, so now we can sell stolen wagons to Seamus at the wagon fence in Emerald Ranch. That is cool, and this is a great time to click on the wrong button. And then we're going to go here to story. There we go, and now we can save it. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to toss over to twitch.tv/ yeah, as Sashir says, $160 back in that day, you'd be a thousandaire. You'd like, that's so much money, and that bronze medal. I guess I should have like gone upstairs and like stolen the teddy bears too. Anyway, let's go toss to twitch.tv/ more than Amia, who again will be playing some Land of Pain every single time. I think in my head Alien Cube, which is actually the spiritual successor from the same developer, just because Alien Cube is a more like memorable name for me. Land of Pain, we're going to join her in progress. And until next time, you guys, thank you so much. And I hope you have a great night.